Yeah, all right. So yeah, well no, now you're back. To quote Mushy, immediate metalcore vibes. Kind of. Kind of right. Man, imagine Trash Mouse liking like alternative fucking music. Hmm. Could never imagine that, dude. No. Yeah. What's that? No, no, that's no. I want Operation Ivy. Yeah, yeah. You'll have to change the camera back over, dude. That's even better when it comes to horror. It's like it's the fucking Jigsaw. Do you want to play a game? No, no games for you. Yeah. Mhm. We're back. We're live. You wait. You're not. Wait, you're not super depressed? Yeah, I know the feeling. But no voice. Oh
Thank
god.
you. No, because when it reloaded, it used the
Mhm.
last time the settings were up before it crashed. But
Ah,
not,
okay,
or the
okay.
last time it started up, right? And I mute my stream at the end of my stream for the next time when I do my starting
Mm.
soon. So it
Ah,
backed.
right.
That makes sense.
Oh, dude, I just do it the idiot proof way. I just fucking whenever I'm not using my microphone, I have my microphone muted. That's
I
just
just
how
have
I
a
do it.
hotkey on my
Mm.
iPad. I just have a mute button for my mic. So at the end of my
Okay.
stream, I just click it, and then for when
Hell
I
yeah.
load up OBS again, it's already muted.
Mhm.
So, and then I just go and find some YouTube videos to go listen to.
Ah, dude. Fucking dude, there is some really good like non-copyright fucking like soundtracks out there and
Oh, I
like
use
mixes
copyrighted
and
shit.
shit.
You know what I
Eh,
do? I just remove the audio from my VODs. I run it through a separate channel.
that also
None of
works
my
too.
VODs have any of my YouTube audio whatsoever.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Mm.
Be like me, disable every single input source. Why though? I just have a scene that's called blank, and I just click that.
Yeah, but Mushy's a mute. Mushy
That
doesn't want to
makes
have
sense.
doesn't want anyone hearing her voice. I don't know. One day I feel like I could get Mushy to crack and tell me to fuck off. One day I feel like I could. That's the goal.
I mean, that
She
would be
might
the
do it.
goal.
She might do it for my birthday next year if I piss her off enough.
My one buddy, his name is Loops, right? And
Yeah.
his VR chat friend. Known him for like a year and a half. Never heard him talk ever, right? I met one of my good friends, Goddess, through him. And the one day, it was like the last half hour that he's usually on the computer, apparently, right? And it was well after I had been done streaming, because this was back when I streamed VR chat.
Yeah.
We're all hanging out in a world, and then I just was talking with another friend, and then I heard a voice I didn't recognize, and then I was like, who, wait. And I turn, and then he just stares at me and goes, "No one will believe you." And I was just like, what the fuck? Because he was
yeah,
talking
no.
with Goddess, because every night for the last half hour, he unmutes himself, but I'm never on VR chat at that time. So he just sort of was like, no one will believe you.
Dude, yeah, no.
What is up with
dude,
my
I've
fucking
had
tracking right now? What the fuck?
I've seen mutes fucking do that. It's some of the funniest fucking shit ever, dude. They'll unmute and they'll be like, no one will ever believe you. Dude, and that's the thing, like fucking little shit fucking Echo of all people fucking does stuff like that to me all the time. Echo will come up and like everyone knows Echo does pops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can confirm firsthand. I've heard Echo laugh. Echo's got the fucking guinea pig laugh, and I have also heard Echo say hello as well.
Huh.
But the little shit will not do it where anyone else can fucking hear it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I swear I've heard Meta talk before as well.
Yeah, I swear I've heard
something.
Meta talk as well.
No, it is picking it up, so I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. It wasn't like moving with my mouth.
Wait a second, hold
on. Keep on dreaming, dude.
Keep on
down.
Keep on dreaming. Mushy.
See, that's another thing. Thank you so much for letting me know about that, because that was another setting that went back. See,
yeah, Mushy's
this is
good.
why I don't like my OBS crashing, because my fucking computer is a piece of shit.
In fairness, trash that there, Mushy mate. That's like one of my head. That's not just my mute. That's one of my head mods. Like that's one of my head moderators. Like actually, that bitch has editor on my fucking shit. Like.
Yeah, I had a friend that was an editor on my stuff for a little bit, because they were going to be breaking down my VODs and turning them into videos, because they wanted to get into editing and they wanted to stream learning how to edit and having access to my stuff. It was just a sort of a win-win, because they're like, I need content to edit, but I don't make content I would want to edit. Can I cut down your streams? And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. And then they were one of my mods already, so... They're not a mod anymore, because like we just drifted apart over time, right? Like we're still friends. They're actually one of my Discord mods now only, but they were one of my. They were a Twitch editor for a while.
Yeah, actually, that is true.
Those so far, to crack a can or loading my bolt action rifle.
Yes, I can confirm this. She will come up to you in fucking VR and do that. That is 100% something she will do.
Waiting for the day that a mute accidentally unmutes himself.
Like I said, I mean, the goal is the one day get Mushy to tell me the fuck off. Like, not have a conversation with you, just tell me the fuck off. That's it. And I'll be like,
types it in chat, just says fuck off right now. That'd be funny.
Nah.
We should get back to our discussion.
Yes. Now that everything's working again.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't even remember where we were left off.
You just finished talking about flesh gates. That was one thing you just finished talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We could always like talk about that stuff later on if you want. Like normally my stream ends in about 20 minutes, but I kind of want to keep streaming tonight. I don't know about you. Like, dude, good to keep going for a while.
I do 8 to fucking 10-hour streams usually, dude. Like, sorry.
Yeah, but not everyone can just be enjoyable to be around. I actually have to like try and record stuff, so I can't just stream nonstop.
Mine's not enjoyable to be around. The problem is that I just have a lot of stamina and shit. And it's like I just keep going and going and going and going.
I used to do like 24-hour streams very often. It was not the stamina; it's the fact that people don't like watching me. They like watching content I make. They don't like watching my streams. So I found that 3 hours is a nice safe spot. But like sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, I gotta keep streaming.
Okay. Then Mushy confirms.
Wait, I rarely speak unless it's a certain Discord server. I love hearing a conversation with people when they're tired and they're mentioned it, and the next day I claim I never spoke and they got 𝐭 shit. That's awesome.
Oh god, tired voices, dude.
The mouse do be kind of good looking. I mean, I'm a pretty boy.
You're handsome, motherfucker, dude.
Pretty.
Pretty fucking ugly. God damn, cheesecake.
I will devour your children. Don't fucking test me.
Wait, we were talking about eating kids the other day. We were talking about, we were like, you're hungry. I'm like, you were like, oh, I never hurt an animal. I'm like, okay, just like your neighbor's children.
Oh, right. That was yesterday.
Or you're like, are you gonna kill and eat like your neighbors or some shit? Like, I'm hungry, man.
Would you like to hear the best insult I've ever used on someone? You have to say it completely stone-faced, though, okay?
Okay, completely stone-faced.
I was in grade 10, science class, and this chick who thought she was all shit, right? She was like, oh, hell yeah, look at me, blah, blah, blah. She came over. My buddies and I were just kind of like leaning back, talking during like one of our little project assignment things, whatever, in class. She comes over, she starts trying to be like sort of a bitch, and I just turned. And like as she was talking, I just I dropped my voice to my natural voice, because like in school I talk like this a lot more, just because it's like way away from the scar tissue of my voice, and it just didn't hurt. So I just turned, and I was just like, "You're gonna have fugly children."
You're gonna fuck. And
she just froze, because it was just an immediate like, from like, you used to hear me talk like this, and I'm like, yeah, to just, you're gonna have fugly children. And she was just like,
right.
And my buddy just fucking lost it. He was laughing so hard. He was like, "You just shut her up so quick. What the fuck?"
Dude.
She actually became friends with us after that. It was really funny.
Dude, no, see, like, even that's pretty tame compared to some shit I said. I mean, I said to someone pissed me off when I went out to a fucking, I got invited to a barbecue recently, and I had one dude fucking pissed me off. And I knew that they recently, like, they had a kid. And, like, I'm one of those people, like, if you actually do succeed and piss me off or annoy me, like, I'm a spiteful fucking bastard. Like, I will hit you where it fucking hurts. I will hit you where it fucking hurts. I am not afraid to take a fucking low blow.
I can bring someone to tears in like 2 sentences.
Oh, dude,
like,
no. They pissed me off.
With it.
And I literally said to him, I mean, dude, and like they only recently had a kid. I'm like, it's okay, mate. Give it a few years. We know that kid's gonna be on the street corner because of you. The look on this motherfucker's face, man. He was like, I was like, yeah, man. I know you just had a kid, and I don't give a fuck.
Holy fuck, that's awesome.
I was like, shit. Yeah, like I am. Like I've said, I just say horrible fucking things to people. I really fucking do.
But would you like to watch those videos I was talking about before?
Yeah, sure, dude.
Because my community, we were watching them last week.
Yeah, man.
Everyone that's new here tonight, I'm sorry, I'm not rewatching the first like 9 episodes of this thing, but it's
I'm going in blind too. Don't take it personally.
Yeah,
it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
I mean, you could, but
no, we're not going to talk about fucking taking hard dicks. She's in chat, and I know Keek is still lurking as well.
What's up, baby? There. I remember going to a party, and this one girl kept licking her lips at me and flirting with me, and would also talk shit about me. So I remember all the guys were hanging out with her. Because she was the pretty girl at the party. So I'll walk up to her in the middle of the party when she had a swarm of F boys?
Fuck boys. Yeah.
You can say fuck in my chat. And asked her, so when the cute bitches get in here? God damn. Jesus Christ, cheesecake. That's amazing.
Dude, that's fucking like, at the same time, dude, you know what? She would have looked at you like, if this chick didn't take herself so seriously and she actually was fucking cool, because usually the hot chicks that talk a lot of fucking shit, if you put them on the spot like that, they will
They're the ugliest like, on the inside.
No, dude. Sometimes they'll be the ones they'll be like, oh, I actually like this dude because, you know, he didn't give a fuck about looks.
That's why.
Listen, there's method to my madness, okay?
I know how to get women. No. I choose not to.
I choose not to.
Bro, I could just walk outside. It sounds bad, but like I literally could just like go. I could walk downtown and I get people giving me their numbers. That's why I don't leave my fucking house. Like it sounds bad saying it that way, and like most guys are like, "Oh hell yeah," but like me, it's like, could you use me for something more than sex? Like maybe I don't know, emotional support or. You know, happiness or something, but like not in a bad way. That'd be cool.
Didn't we talk about this the other day as well? You were like, man, I'm depressed and I'm sad. And it's like, man, I just want like, you know,
oh, it's depressive episodes, not depressed.
No. You were talking about this yesterday. Yeah, I was like, man, can I just like, you know, instead of being on medication, I just have like a lady just like, you know, spend time with me a bit, you know, be nice.
Yeah.
Kind of helps a lot with mental health.
Like it's kind of funny because I used to literally have the nickname Man Whore, and not gonna lie, I was pretty proud about it. But
I still have the nickname Man Whore.
By the age of 15, I'd slept with over 100 women.
Okay, you win. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I lost my virginity at 12. So
Jesus Christ.
It was a birthday present.
It was a birthday present, bro.
Okay, so here's my funny way of phrasing this story. Okay, I had to ask my mom permission if I could go have sex.
Dude, that's actually fucking funny.
It's not actually what happened, but it's kind of what happened.
It's funny.
I used to hang out with people that were like 4 or 5 years older than me, right? Just because I've always hung out with people older than me. Hell, the girl I'm kind of seeing, I don't know what we are. We're friends with benefits
30,
at the moment.
30 something.
She's 31. Right? Yeah. And I'm 25, right? So I've always hung out with people that are like at least 5 years older than me, right? And my buddies, you know, I was 12, like they were like 15, 16, 17, 18 kind of age range, right? All in high school. I was in 7th grade, right? It's my birthday. To me, it's another day of the week. I don't give a fuck about my birthday. They call me, right? Because this is before cell phones were popular, right? Like this is before smartphones were even a thing, right? And they're like, hey man, do you want to come over? We want to throw you a party for your birthday. And I was like, sure, one sec, I gotta ask my mom. Hey mom, do you mind if I go over to my friend's house because they want to throw me a birthday party, right? And again, I was raised really poor, right? So like having a party wasn't really something that we often did. Like we'd have get-togethers and stuff, but it wasn't really like, hey, we're gonna go and order pizza for a bunch of people and a bunch of soda for all these kids. No, it was my mom would bake a cake, and then they would try and get us a present if they could, right? So we had, she was like, yeah, like, go right ahead, right? So I was like, okay, thanks, because to me, I've never really cared about my birthdays, but I like hanging out with my friends, right? So I go all the way across. I biked across town, right? Which is like a 45-minute bike ride for me at the time because I was 12, right? Now I could probably do it in like fucking 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Also, this is not me trying to brag about getting laid. If you are a virgin or you're not a virgin, using it however you wanted to do it, like it is, whether it's, there's no shame in being a virgin, even at like my age. You could be a virgin at like 40, so long as you save it for the right person, that's okay. Or if you want to use it and fuck a bunch of people, that's also okay. It's your body, your choice, right? Try to figure that out. P.S. Sad story. Without getting into too much detail or conspiring of trying to figure things out, I will assume that it was not originally going to be your kid, but a siblings that passed away or a close friend.
Adoptive or stuff like that.
Yeah, possibly. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my story. So she was like, yeah, you can go, right? So I was like, all right, cool, I'll get to the place, right? And we're chilling, we're partying, we're drinking, drinking, but then also like drinking soda and shit. We were eating pizza and stuff because they wanted to actually throw me a party, right? I didn't know why they wanted to throw me a party because like they didn't do this for anyone else, right? And then they're like, all right, man, we got you a present. And I was like, all right, cool. And they're like, all right, it's in that room over there. I'm like, why don't you bring it out then? And they're just like, no, you got to go in that room over there. I'm like, all right, cool. I go in, I wait like a minute, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing in this room, right? And then this girl, she was like 16, comes in and she was just like, hey. And I'm like, hey. She's like, I'm your present. Me going, oh.
What?
Oh.
The cogs start turning and you're like, oh.
Well, I learned what sex was when I was 3 or 4 years old because I just asked where babies came from. My parents told me, right? And my parents have always been like, here's the science behind things. So I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't like,
that makes sense.
Boys have pee-pee and girls have vajayjay. They put it together and make baby. And like, no, they were like, okay, so you are a boy. That means that you are male. And I was like, okay. And it's like, or I guess they brain. Hit the fucking next note. Yeah. Hit the next note, brain. Holy fuck, bud. So then they're like, okay, and now your dad, he's a boy, so he's a male. And I was like, okay. Right? She's like, now, they're like, okay, now mom, right? She's a female, she's a girl. I was like, okay. Like, girls and boys have different parts that they're able to pee from. And I was like, oh, okay. Right? It goes, those parts are also used to make babies, but not from peeing. And I was like, oh. Okay. And like the way they said it was like, you know how like because I was a kid, right? They're like, you know how like your butt is able to poop and fart, but they're different? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, it's sort of like that. It's similar but different. And I was like, okay.
That's actually, in all honesty, to explain that to a kid, that's actually a really good analogy.
Yeah.
Like that's actually really good to explain that to a kid. Holy shit.
Yeah. And it's like, and then they were like, also how like your nose is able to like smell things, but it can also sneeze. Right? They're similar but different. I was like, okay. Right?
Yeah.
And then there was like, yeah, so they're just different shapes and they fit together and it's able to make a baby. Right? And I was like, oh, okay. They weren't like you hump until white goo comes out. They were just like, yeah, like they fit together, then you kind of wrestle around a little bit with it and having fun, and then a baby is made. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was the whole conversation. I was like 3 and I just kind of understood it.
All right.
Custody, please. Ownership sounds so bad. Oh, I just say whatever word comes to mind. I have a very small brain.
Lack of filter is the word that I like to use.
Yeah.
Creature of impulse. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
His godfather, his child, and raised his daughter. His mother decided to let him see me because. Oh, okay. Okay. Can't think of the word custody. I tried to Google it, but I failed and didn't feel like. Yeah, that's fine. I'm the same way. I do that same thing. But like, kudos for you though for like doing that for them.
That's a big step up. Like,
hello. I have not seen you in fucking forever. Oh, their message is literally, I have been off Twitch for so long. I've missed a lot. How have you been? I've been pretty okay. We're talking about random stuff right now. We're currently talking about how I lost my virginity, even though we're supposed to be a spooky, scary thing. It just kind of got to this topic.
I was mean like, what
okay,
cheesecake,
so
like
I go and then
is.
I'm like 12 at this point, right? And I was just like, the gears turned for a second. I was like, oh, okay, that's how that's gonna happen. All right. So you know, did the deed. Buddies all kind of like, hey, afterwards, right? Because apparently she had a good time because we were in there for like an hour, right? I expected to be like how most guys would be, where they're like fucking in and awe, you know, but apparently not. So, and then she had a good time because like me, like it's not like I hadn't done things before. I just never had actual like sex, right? So it just ended up kind of going that way, and then I don't remember what her name was. I don't remember what she looks like. All I know is she was blonde. And that's how I lost my virginity at 12. And then I just started, I was like, well, I've done it once before. I might as well do it more. And that's pretty much what I did. And, yep. For Halloween, he's going to dress up like a virginity card. Oh, God. No, I am pumpkin. I have pumpkin color. I went from pink and blue to orange and grays and a brownish kind of hood and red. I went pumpkin because it was just how I Q shifted it and it looked okay. Yeah, let's go watch those videos. All right, I just gotta find.
Sounds good, dude.
I can't seem to find the playlist in my saved playlist. Mind you, I've got like 100 saved playlists, so this is becoming a.
I literally have someone inviting me to be like, "Hey, are you gonna play a new Pokemon game?" I'm like, "No, I haven't played a Pokemon game in years."
Oh God, it's not even new though. It's a remake of 4th gen, isn't it?
I don't even fucking know.
Motherfucking Magikarp, I want him. Give him.
Dude, in fairness, my favorite Pokemon literally used to be Gyarados. I fucking love Gyarados. Like,
I got him. Fuck you, he's mine. Alright, sorry.
Fuck you, he's mine. Oh, so you have the original like 151. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make the thing. I just use it, so I do.
It's the only Pokemons I ever cared about, so it's fine with me.
I can't remember the name of the fucking thing. Something. Vex, are you here? Are you just lurking? She would know. Vex is smart. Dressed up as a zombie, going to be occasionally signing the working signing the working dead at my minimum wage time each job. Oh God. Whoa. Ho-Oh from Pokemon Gold on Game Boy.
Oh yeah, it's the new one. Was it Pokemon Diamond or something? Is the new one?
Yeah, it's Diamond and Pearl remake.
I don't know if I don't know if I'd want to touch it, dude.
I don't even like 4th gen, so can't relate.
Dude, the last one I played was green. That says how long it's been since I touched a Pokemon game. Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the last time I ever touched it.
Gen 2, best gen. Don't care. Okay, why the fuck can I not find...
Shouldn't it be in like a history, or are you like me? Is your
do you know how much I watch?
Oh yeah, I know. Believe me, mine's the same, dude.
No. I watch all my videos in 3 times speed. Imagine how much more I watch than other people.
Oh, you do 3 times speed?
Yeah. I have an app or an extension installed called Video Speed Controller.
Okay, my bad. I fucking
found it. It was I went to my search bar and it was in there. Hell yeah. Well, I searched up a lot of stuff lately and I just kind of scrolled and found it. All right. Playlists. View full playlist. All right, so we will be on episode 11.
Episode 11.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can watch this.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to here.
And now to put that over there on main monitor, I'm like, nice.
All right. So for reference for you guys to be able to understand what's going on with this. All right. 1.5 is too fast for me. So my brain just is always running like super quick. You might notice that I start talking really fast out of nowhere sometimes. So that's just a thing that happens.
I look up my YouTube and
also
mine's in
filter.
Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
add to my
God damn, my
dynamic
YouTube
mass.
recommended is just atrocious. My recommended. Oh my God, there's so much crap in here.
So this is called Gemini Home Entertainment. All right. And essentially the videos get weirder and weirder and weirder the more that you watch it. Okay. So far what we've gone through is world's weirdest animals, right? And it starts off with like it's showing like a standard animal type thing, right? And then it swaps to what are they called? Wood something. They're skinwalkers. They call them skinwalkers. All right.
Okay.
This is actually where that really creepy thing that if you guys ever use TikTok and it's like the guy in the field is just screaming help, like help me, help type thing, right? And it's like it's a skinwalker. It's actually from this. Which is I'm sure I could find the one it's from actually.
It's a skin, the walker of skin.
Yeah, wilderness survival maybe. It was probably wilderness survival. Hold on. But it just looks like old school videos. Yeah, it's right here. All right, so let me really quickly make it so I can hear.
Help. Help.
This. I'm sure all of you have seen this on TikTok if you look at anything creepy.
This is motherfuckers just standing there.
Because he's a skinwalker.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so if you guys use TikTok and you watch any spooky stuff on there, you've probably seen this. Or at least that scene. So that's from this. And it's just like a bunch of different videos, okay? Like, again, world's weirdest animals, all right? And then it goes from wood crawlers, that's what it's called, all right? So it starts off like...
It is owl.
Yeah. And it's just very, like, normal looking things. And then it does this one, and it goes from it to animal number 3. And then...
Wood crawlers.
Found all over North America, these animals are excellent hunters, being able to tread most terrain without making a sound. The preferred nesting locations are inside the homes of large families, where large swarms can adapt easier. You will hear screaming. Like, it goes from, like, just normal, like, old videos. They stole their voices. which goes into the help me thing. By the way, Boris, are you looking at stream model, or are you just only watching this on Discord? Okay, so you see how my model does this, changes the color that's on it based off the lighting?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to do that?
I know all that. I've just never bothered setting it up. But yeah, sure, dude. Okay. You know, I'm happy. I mean, if you want to help me out with it, sure, dude, no problem.
All right. So now you guys have all got a general understanding. So far we've just learned things about the wood. Was it wood knockers? Yeah, the wood knockers. And then it's like storm safety tips, and they got like a bunker under their houses, right? And then deep blue, it shows this thing in the ocean. It's showing like ocean safety things or whatever, right? And just stuff in the ocean. Then it shows some weird creature. Hey, what's up, Pokey? Then there's one where it's an artificial intelligence computer. I'm gonna quickly shift which way my fucking model is facing. That way, like, I'm looking this way and it makes sense, and then when I'm looking this way, we're like watching it together. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. All right, so the artificial intelligence one. Then there's one where it's like the solar system, and it showed like an eyeball randomly out there, right? Yeah. Which was just another planetary body type thing. I've sent these, I think. Ooh, nice. And then there's camp information video, so let's talk about the thing at a camp. Lethal Omen is a video game, and then in the video game it starts showing stuff from the previous ones. All right. And then wilderness survival is like some guy explaining how to survive in the wilderness, but it's pretty much what these things are around. Sleep image visualizer is made by the same company that made the AI, and it shows the like things that are in the person's dreams that are these same things, right? Games for kids is what was this one actually? Oh, we haven't actually watched this one. It just said that we did for some reason. So we're on episode 10, not 11.
So it's in the playlist, and it's like, yeah, you've watched this. It's like, no, I haven't, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw this on some. I think it was like Wendy Goon that shared a video about like talking about this. So I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So. But I would always, like, at the start of it, I was trying to be funny, like, Gemini Home Entertainment. And just trying to do, like, the voice.
Fucking hell.
But, like, these were fucking weird. Hey, kids, are you bored? Need some new fun games to play? Well, then you're in luck. Games for kids, a list of fun classic games to play with friends. Like, I was just doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, dude. Game 1, hide and go seek. One player is chosen as a seeker while everyone else are hiders. Why did I stop there? There wasn't a fucking comma there.
Are we trading off each game?
I don't fucking know.
Just do announcer voices. It's funny though, as a lot of this does seem like shit that would be from like a movie, like a VHS from the 80s or some shit.
It very much has that feel to it. It really, really fucking does.
Yeah. Game 2, freeze tag. One player is chosen as it, while everyone else are runners. It has to chase and tag the runners. When a runner is tagged, they freeze.
I love the movie It.
I haven't watched the new one.
The
if
book's
a frozen
good.
runner is tagged by another runner, they get to play again. That's not how that works.
You gotta go through their legs or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you gotta go up and hit them really hard in the face.
That's just mean.
Oh.
When all the runners are frozen, it wins.
It does win indeed. Game 3. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Sardines. It's a fish.
Sardine. I'm like, sardine is similar to hide and go seek, except one player is chosen to be the hider, and everyone else is seekers. Seekers count to 20 while the hiders go as fast as they can.
Yo, that actually sounds like a fun game. Why didn't I play this as a kid? What?
It sounds interesting. I was like, sardines. Why is it called sardines though?
It's trying to get as many people hidden in that spot as possible. That makes sense.
Oh, so yeah, you're crammed in
like a
sardines.
can of sardines. That's actually that sounds like a fun game. Actually, I wish I played that as a kid.
These days they'd be like, no, they're inappropriately touching each other.
Game 4. Feed the woods. See what I mean? All players wait until it is very dark and your parents have fallen asleep.
Oh.
Sneak outside very quietly and gather all of your friends. Go into the woods. Walk until you cannot see the lights anymore. Scream on the top of your lungs.
How does one stand
and
on
then it
top
shows
of their
it.
lungs?
It's fucking
Oh,
dope.
we actually gonna hear screaming though, is the question.
Probably.
See, now it's like you're just waiting, like, are they gonna try and sucker you into a jump scare or some shit? That's what I'm waiting for.
There hasn't been any jump scares yet.
Yeah, because like you'd feel like that they would like try and get like a jump scare, like they try and.
This
sneak
is more of
one
a
in.
psychological horror than it is like cheap horror.
Yeah.
So it really fucks with you and makes you think the whole way through.
It does, like, definitely, dude. Look at my shit. The fucking sad faces, bro.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
You're able to hear it, by the way, right?
I can hear it.
Okay, good.
I hear the fucking sound. Yeah. Crickets.
But like it's very like psychological horror. It's really fucking creepy.
Yeah, feed the woods. Interesting though. Like
the game ends when the forest is fed.
Interesting. Hmm. That's just Australian woods. Don't worry about that. That's giant spider legs. We're fine with this.
Hey, TC, we gotta chill sometime. By the way.
Yeah, that's that blue marble that we live on.
Found you. Games for kids. Created by Remy Abode. Oh, all of them were made by this guy, by the way. Presented by Gemini Home Entertainment. For sure. Hell yeah.
Sponsored and brought to you by You Won't Be Sleeping Tonight.
I just finished streaming and saw the title. Yeah, my Aussie boy here. He's we were just talking about cryptid stuff, and now we're watching.
Now watching weird shit.
Which is really
fun though.
Weird. Northern Alberta mining and development. All right, I got this whole one. All right, fuck, but after years of development, Nomad is proud to unveil a future of mining technology.
Yeah.
Listen here, fucking dipstick. The remote-operated compact tunneler is the vehicle of revolutionized mining. Controlled entirely via the computer, the ROCT makes it safe and traverse normally inhospitable to humans. All right, Theo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Equipped with 4 treads on the vehicle's body, a fucking different terrain is no longer an issue. With highly advanced maneuverability, there ain't no need to worry if you get caught between a rock and a hard place. Fuck, bud. Let's go. Grab some fucking Timmies on your way out. The ROCT uses 2 high-powered hydraulic drills and maneuver quickly and efficiently through rock and clay, bud.
Okay.
I like that I'm using fucking Ontarian accent for Alberta. A rotating camera attached to the vehicle provides a live video feed to the ROCT. Camera can pivot at 360 the fucking sideways and 90 vertically via the control terminal. Camera's capable of 100 to 300 millimeter optical zoom and focusing on important detail. Fuck, but important detail.
Fucking amazing.
Wait for it to focus. That's what I'm assuming. Or not.
Yeah. I don't. You watch. It's like
Compact
they do all
microphone
this, but they
provides
can't
live
focus.
audio on the ROCT surroundings. It's especially handy for listening to hazards such as your fucking cousin going after the antes, running the water or nests. Sorry. Text from the bottom of the display shows ROCT stats and fucking depth, but I'm making
Fucking
this
hell.
not scary. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's like, dude, even then, it's like, come on, give us a focus. Are we going to see something, or is it just meant to
That's
be
the whole
eerie?
point. That's the whole point. Yeah, it's eerie. And then
Yeah.
eventually you start picking up details throughout it. Like, watch, there's probably movement in this one.
Yeah. There's movement. All right. Oh, the
Wood knocking.
noise.
It was the wood knocking that we heard from the first video.
Then, oh, God, it attacked the camera.
Also, TC, hopefully your stream went well. Oh, it's the infrared camera that's using now.
Yeah.
Or just normal camera. I don't know what type of camera it said it had. I was just kind of saying it. I wasn't listening to it. Yeah, thank you. Awesome. That's good to hear.
Might have been one of the cameras. Now it's looking. Now it's using a different camera. Oh.
Spooky. Industrial grade battery ensures long life for the ROCT. Special casing keeps the battery secure and allows for a reboot in case the vehicle is compromised. Fuck. But
Fucking hell there, bud.
yeah, that's a fucking that was
Like,
that was a Manitoba fucking accent.
That looks Blair Witch as fuck, dude.
Yeah, right. Those are the wood knockers though.
Wood
Some,
knockers,
like
huh?
weird wood fucking creature thing. So the skinwalker in this is based off of.
Ah, interesting, interesting. Come on, move. I want to see it move or something. All right. Moment when you're like, man, I'm glad we sent in a drone.
Yeah. Blood pumps through the garden's veins. The crops mature.
Oh.
Feed the woods.
We're feeding the woods again?
Oh shit, that's blood.
That is indeed blood. Oh shit, he dead.
Oh, he dead. Oh, fuck me, he dead.
I was saying, like, you watch enough spooky shit, you just get like completely desensitized to it. But even then, like, you're like, ooh, psychological. All right.
I swear to God, I just saw a face at the top there.
It kind of did seem like it, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely was. I just glanced over at my phone. That's the
Yeah,
thing that
that's
was
a
under the
face.
ocean.
So what are you doing? You're supposed to be in the sea, motherfucker. Fuck you doing over here?
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Where my wife can't come here and scream at me.
Where it is better under the sea.
It's like veins,
They
dude.
captured it. It's trying to move. They captured the drone.
I actually haven't noticed that like tree roots look like veins. You ever noticed that?
I don't try to think about too much shit like that. Shifting tendon
Yeah.
shape, anatomy, mutation of the heat. Or heart, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I try not to think about too many things like that because too many things are similar as other things, and then it makes you start worrying about shit.
Oh yeah, no, I think about that shit all the time. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of freaky.
I know trees are alive, and I know that their roots are where they get all their energy, so I mean, it would make sense that that's the veins that go into the earth.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe that the earth itself is a living thing, so obviously,
I mean, yeah.
it has a bunch of living shit on it.
I mean, it technically fucking is.
What?
Oh, it's moving.
Well, it's kind of funny is like actually as humans, if it, what the fuck?
Oh, the fuck was that?
Okay, hope you enjoy this demonstration of the remote operated compact tunneler by Nomad. But humans, we cannot survive with all the bacteria and viruses that are inside of our body at any given time. So
Yep.
essentially, maybe the Earth can't survive without all like its form of bacteria and stuff like that. You know, which would be like
I.e.
the animals of
us.
the planet. No, not us. It will die because of us. We are the cancer. Like,
We are cancer.
if it was us just kind of doing normal development, we'd keep it alive, right? But you would die without cancer cells. However, it's when they start being douchebags is when you die from them, right?
True, because cancer cells aren't necessarily bad. It just takes something to make them go fucking irate.
They're a cell that allows your body to change cells back into stem cells. So it pretty much is a way for us to like heal better, right? But when they get fucked up, that's when they start having
So
issues.
that's how Deadpool works. The cancer is.
Actually, yes. That
Yes.
yeah, that's why his healing
That's
factor
how-
is better than Wolverine's.
That's why. Yeah, it's why his healing factor is. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
you're
it's
telling me
because
if
he
I
has
have a shitload of cancer? No.
Kind of.
I mean,
But what's
I
it
mean,
called?
nothing else will kill you. The cancer will take you before anything else.
Well, because he's got stem cells in his body that are
Exactly.
just reproducing constantly, so his body's able to use them, whereas Wolverine can't. Oh God, we should have been reading this. Hold up, we're gonna restart this one 'cause
Yeah.
that sounds fucking freaky and weird. It's only a 4-minute video, and we're only a minute in.
Roots will continue to form. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, like we would be dead without it, but like the way that the cancer would work in a human body is it keeps you alive and is actually amazing for you until it decides that it fucked up. And then when it fucks up, it kills you, right? So if we just stayed as fucking, hey, I'm a ground monkey, right?
Yeah, we'd be fine.
We would help the
Planet'd be
planet,
fine.
but we decided, hey, I'm going into the ground. Or, you know, like, I'm no longer a ground monkey. I'm into ground monkey with sharp metal stick. Now it's a
Sharper
big
stick.
round stick that spins. And now it creates bombs under the ground. You know, like,
Yeah.
we're the cancer of this planet. All right.
Yeah, very much so. I agree.
Yeah. But, like, if we just stayed as, hey, you didn't need to advance, this fucking planet would have been fine.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, probably there'd be, like, dolphins would take over or some shit, but everyone on land would be fine. All right, Deep Root Disease, an educational film. Sections, roots, contraction, bulbs, diagnosis, and sprouts. I don't know if you want to read any of this, but, like, whatever.
No. I was about to do, like, following side effects may include
Diarrhea, indigestion, upset stomach. Roots begin to form from the underside of bulbs once rooting stage begins. The speed of the growth increases as rooting stage progresses. The base of the root swells as growth continues and the surrounding area becomes discolored. The roots will continue forming until coming into contact with a bone.
Oh.
Once contact is made, the roots are able to spread freely. Like, this is how the skinwalker part works in this one.
Right.
Contraction. The following demonstration will explain how an individual may contract deep root disease.
Well, you see, when a person and a tree love each other very much.
Shh. Something just, it's just, they just sat in their home. That was all that happened.
Yep.
Oh my God,
That's
it's a
it.
demonstration. Bulbs.
Oh my God, COVID.
Typically appearing on any normally exposed part of the body, arms, legs, neck, etc. Bulbs are the first visible sign of deep root disease. Bulbs can range from 2 centimeters to 10 centimeters across, meaning the growth may remain unnoticed for any amount of time. For the first few hours of appearance, bulbs feel hollow and may be pressed down with ease. Once rooting stage begins, the bulb will become a solid, and those affected may experience pain when pressure is applied to the area. The area will become inflamed as rooting stage progresses, and small sores may appear around the affected area. As rooting stage reaches its climax, these lumps will begin to form more rapidly. Inflammation, when abruptly halts, sprouting begins.
Oh.
other ape monkey species would take over a while ago. An orangutan was seen using makeshift paddle and sitting along a sailboat. Oh, that's neat. If you believe somebody you know has contracted deep root disease, proceed with this very simple diagnosis test. I've been glitched. Check for a bulb on exposed skin, for erratic muscle spasms. They're home for unrecognizable smells.
What would an unrecognizable smell be, though?
If they can recall their mother's name, if they have stopped dreaming, if they have felt new bones. I actually like the glitch effect with this. That actually looks kind of cool.
It is cool.
More and more of these tests describe an individual you know. They have become something else. Proceed with protective safety measures.
A Glock.
Hey, what's up, kitty? Sprouts. This actually makes it easier for you guys to see the video too with me glitched.
You're a ghost.
Boo. The heck is this?
It's a hand.
Yeah. This is called Gemini Home Entertainment. It is a creepy 80s themed web series of like found VHSs of like really creepy shit.
Yeah, it's like some found footage shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's actually more of like documented. Oh.
Oh. Is he okay? I don't think he's okay.
Oh, he dead.
I think he did.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing? I'm living life. Deep root disease created by Remy Abode. Presented by Gemini Home Hey, why did you cut out so quick?
Gemini Home Entertainment. Brought to you by Kill It With
I
Fire.
went and looked. I do still have the shiny shuckle. Nice. All right, so these are the ones that made the AI monthly progress report.
Oh, it's a monthly progress report? Hell yeah.
You want to do this one so I can drink?
Fucking, dude, I'm fucking, my brain's fried at the moment.
Don't
I'll
worry
be
about
real
it. It's
with
all
you.
good.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
None of it's important. I just do it as it's funny.
Yeah.
But like, I just like narrating it because I don't know. Some people aren't watching the stream, so they're just hearing noise.
Yeah, they're just listening and shit.
So I figure I might as well narrate it.
Yeah. It's like get the dyslexic guy to fucking read it. Sounds great.
The study of assisted technological progress via artificial computing learning for the following purposes. I mean, also, good point.
Yeah.
To predict and prevent future technology failures. To advance the field of technological discovery, especially computer processing and memory. Who's the other voice? Boris the Meat Hammer.
It might be. It might be me.
Predative advancement, failure avoidance, ACL communication. Computer processing. Developments throughout the month of October have led to a drastic increase in graphical capabilities for Ragnat brand personal computers. The above image displays a video game demonstration created to showcase the graphical capabilities possible with recent advancements. There's a coughing. Someone want to catch it? Predictive advancement. Gradual improvements to the ACL influence have led to predictive advancement accuracy to reach unprecedented heights. A total of 15 simulations have been run during the month of October, with each test giving new insight into unprecedented technological advancements. With the help of the ACL and our client, we are expected to pass all of our competitors within the year in the field of graphics, RAM, and processing power. Well, if y'all ain't gonna catch him, I am. Fuck y'all. I can't. By running hypothetical scenarios through the ACL system, we have successfully avoided 23 technological failures in Ragnar's computing. I can't read that word, it's behind me. This would not have been possible without the support and wisdom from our client, who spearheaded our artificial computer learning projects. It's the alien. It's the alien eyeball thing we saw in the caves and in the ocean.
Yeah, it was responsible for it, the whole thing.
It's gotta be. ACL communication. All communications made with our client throughout the month of October have been recorded via the ACL monitor room and will now be showcased on this tape. Cries. Oh no. All systems online. Activate.
Why is there veins and shit growing out of it?
It's the wood knockers.
The wood did it.
It's my wood. Transmitter array active.
Hashtag good wood.
I can't catch the Pokemon. Why not? Speaking room online. Entering prompt. Earth. Prompt entered. Earth. Client ready for speaker. It totally is aliens, man.
It's gotta be, dude. Without a doubt.
Activating speaker. It's the eyeball.
It's back.
Receiving iteration. Says out of stock. It's a me thing. It might just be on a timer from it counting down. Mary sees the gateways die. Sleeping ones are eaten whole. The vessel floats into the maw. The jaw unhinges. Ending iteration.
I'm sorry, but the aliens are in the vole. What?
They just want to eat us. Prompt entered moonlight. Receiving iteration. Running iteration. New things roam the feeding grounds. The harbinger guards in vain. Mary hears a creaking sound. The hungry eye is welcomed. Ending iteration. Entering
man, Mary, get the fuck out of there.
Oh, she's from a previous one too.
Yeah, Mary, run,
Jack,
run, you stupid
Jack
bitch.
And Mary went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. That's what that started off as with the AI, and now it's doing this type stuff with Jack and Mary. Jack is with us now. Jack is with us now. Jack is with us now. Jack is with us now.
Just fucking, just
Jack
in the background.
Is us.
Mary, run, you stupid bitch.
If it says it's out of stock, maybe you have to like refresh the page, because it shouldn't be having an issue. So there's skinwalkers and aliens at the same time.
Yeah, they're all responsible
Ensure the
for
progress made throughout the month of October has drastically increased our technological capabilities. Our client's influence on the ACL system has allowed for tremendous progress to be made. We expect to meet our client in person in as little as 7 months. Monthly progress report. Presented by Gemini Home Entertainment. It do refresh that way. Yeah.
Brought to you by Trojan virus.
Oh no. Yeah. So what do you think of this so far, Boris?
It's interesting, dude. I like this. It's very much psychological.
Moonlight Acres Family Camp, 1985 Christmas Eve Party. Tape produced for distribution by Gemini Home Entertainment. Coordinator, Barry Johnson. Videography, Jack Dean. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. I was like, shit, bro.
So there was a camping one. And yo, my fucking glitch effect looks dope like on this. Holy, with the white background.
Oh, bro.
That look cool.
Oh, that does look cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
This is just like the camping one that was before that I didn't show you guys.
Yeah.
I had to be here last week.
That's all good. They're all good.
Yeah, it was at this place and explained the camp and the creepy shit.
It's like now you're seeing it with Christmas. I'm like, what the fuck, Christmas, bro? I don't even fucking celebrate this shit.
Why not?
Just don't. Just never have. It's never been a thing.
You don't like presents?
Oh.
Apparently, I have enough points to redeem all but the top 3 things. Top 3 things. Hold up.
It's Krampus. Krampus is coming. The moon's gone. Space is haunted.
I see. You mean waifu voice make me say something and then narrate some fan fiction? The other ones are just at the end because of rules and shit.
Well, that right there, I think, was the waifu voice, the fucking screeching.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You just got going to the laptop setup. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, it's free. He would have only just got home.
I'll do with it. They lucky I can't catch it. Oh, God. Yeah, because normally refreshing should work.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can catch the Pokemon.
Y'all saw that, right?
I saw some shit.
There was a hand.
It was a big hand.
Big old wood knocker hand.
What do you mean the Pokemon got?
It was the third time someone tried. It was the third time someone tried to catch it.
Well, fuck you too, game. It's not I want to play this dumbass game anyway. Goddamn.
Anyway, fuck you.
I have clinical depression now.
I have crippling depression.
Oh. The fuck was that?
The wood knockers are ready. Wait, is he gonna come down the chimney?
I hope so.
Motherfucker, cool Santa Claus!
Dude, fucking that is one thing I will give, like, you know, that Netflix series credit for. Love and Robots. They did.
Oh my god,
really
right?
good.
I loved that.
Oh
that was
my
amazing.
god, dude, that Christmas.
What would happen if we were naughty?
And then, like, yeah. Oh. What is it saying? Oh. It's a coming. I would suggest if you don't have a gun, now would be the time to load that shit.
That was spooky.
That was.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was.
Just imagine you're out at a camp in the middle of the winter, and this is happening at night.
And the tendrils come through the walls and shit. Yeah, man. Ooh. Oh, yeah, they're dead. 100% they're dead. The cabin is the wood knocker itself.
So, in the camping one, it said that they made a deal with the people that were having issues here before.
Yeah.
And I think the wood knockers were the thing they made a deal with, so that campers are the ones that go missing.
Hey, look, it's Mary. Hey, Mary.
Wait a minute.
Mary,
a little
Mary, you might need to go see a gynecologist.
Shiny hunt
just saying.
What the fuck is a guzzlord? And I swear to God, if you just got me with these balls thing, alright, like a sock on, these nuts type shit, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Unala, I can't decide. I would say Entei because I like Entei. Unless I just said it 3 different ways. But yeah, I like Entei the most. I think it'd be coolest.
Yeah, dude. Home invasion.
I don't know what the other 2 are, so.
Help
my heart beats at reading a bit fair.
Shouldn't it be health and safety, not health and safety?
Home invasion can be a daunting and stressful prospect. This videotape is intended to ease your stress to prepare you for a home invasion, step by step, should the moment arise.
Occur.
Keep
or
in
arise
mind,
or some shit.
Yeah, I glanced at my phone. It's got some delay.
Yeah.
Windows and doors are the most commonly used entrances during a home invasion. Ensuring that these areas are locked may prevent or slow home invaders, allowing for authorities to be called. A number of security systems can be installed in a home, including cameras, motion detectors, and alarms. All of these systems may be disabled via blunt force.
Well, that's handy as fuck now, isn't it?
As most home invasions take place at night, sufficient lighting can successfully stop a home invader before they even reach the house. The following is a list of commonly used methods of entry during home invasions.
The front door, the back door, the windows.
I mean, yeah.
Something's gonna pop up at the window.
Window entry. Breaking a window can create easy access into the home. Note that this will cause noise that may alert prey. Wait a minute.
Prey. Wait.
Vocalizing or making percussive noise against the door may cause prey to be drawn to it, allowing for easy access into the home. Burrowing underneath the home's foundation can create access into the home from below, allowing for easy access between nests.
Motherfucker, what?
I'm starting to think that these videos aren't intended for people. The following
No,
will
I
explain
don't
what to
believe
do
so.
upon entry into a home. Locate prey.
Locate prey.
Incapacitate prey.
Maybe it is for aliens,
Enter
dude.
prey via proboscis.
Vasquez. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what the woodknockers got. Guzzler is hard to describe other than it's a weird dark dragon that is a sideways teardrop with a crab claws on its arms. Feet. What the fuck? Okay. They built different. Hell yeah.
They built different, man. Now. Oh, cool. P&E, baby. Breaking and entering.
I want to do a B&E and just leave behind a lava lamp.
Dude, how fun it would be to just fuck people. Just go up and just like kick in their front door and just steal nothing. Just kick in their front door. Nothing else.
And then just leave a lava lamp.
Yeah, just nothing but lava lamp.
Yeah, just one lava lamp in the middle of the room.
Yeah, just leave that there.
Well, nothing seems to be missing, but we have a lava lamp now. That's an old Dane Cook joke. That's an old Dane Cook joke.
Yeah. Good old Dane Cook.
I realized I didn't want to do a breaking and entering. I just really wanted to kick in a fucking door.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi there.
Yeah, this is the time when you're like, this is when you leave.
Those are
10 veins, tendrils.
It looks like the
things.
nervous system of a person.
It kind of do.
Standing there. The woodknockers are messed up, homie. They do what they want.
That's oh, it's sitting in a chair.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was definitely right. That's
Oh.
pretty much what they are. Oh.
Oh. Yes, zoom, enhance.
Fuck.
Enhance. I want to see more.
I swear to God, if the head turns,
I want to see it move.
the head's totally gonna turn.
Yeah, have it turn. And then the video just cut out. Wait, is that an eyeball? Does it have an eye?
Yep. The eye is totally gonna look at us.
Does it blink?
Ah!
Yep, it did. Called it.
I called it.
You read
I
that.
knew it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Because that's the creepiest thing I could think of it doing. Other than the head just kind of sitting there going.
And just like a slow turn, yeah.
Yeah, just.
It's like growing up. Uh-oh. Dude, you got a spider problem. I mean, you know, get yourself a can of Raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're already in the house. I don't think running is going to do jack shit at this point. Unless you're running that front door. Oh, it's got him. Oh.
Insert proboscis.
Yep, it's got him.
Yep.
He did.
Rip. Home invasion.
Home invasion.
Help.
No safety this time.
Yeah. Presented by Gemini Home Entertainment.
Did that just say Crusade Probe?
We will find out in a moment. Geneva Production Company. High quality educational tapes.
Yeah, they're such high quality.
Crusader 5. Introduction. After 12 long years, Crusader 5 successfully completed its planetary flyby mission, resulting in a plethora of new data and photographs. During its mission, Crusader photographed Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. Jupiter. Crusader... well...
Oh, that was helpful.
Crusader incident timeline outlining the timeline of events leading up to and during the Crusader incident. June 1982, Crusader approaches Jupiter. It failed. It got stupider.
Dude, in fact, Jupiter is a fucking terrifying planet, dude.
I mean, all planets except for Earth technically are terrifying in retrospect. Callisto, moon of Jupiter. Europa, moon of Jupiter.
Well, where's Titan?
Io, moon of Jupiter. December 1985, Crusader approaches Saturn. December 5th, 1985. I didn't want to list all the dates. Titan, moon
There it
of
is.
Saturn. Iaptius, moon of Saturn. I don't know if I said that right. Chiron. Charon? I don't know. Moon of Saturn. Chiron. I don't know.
Isn't Titan the one that actually
September
kind of has an
1991
atmosphere on it?
consider- Oh, these must be 90s VHSs then.
Yeah, these are 90s. That's why the
Oh,
quality's
oh.
a little bit better.
November 20th, 1991. I shot my pawns. February 1992. Crusader approaches a first cluster. Wait. Themis, moon
Oh.
of Saturn.
Why?
Hestia,
Huh?
moon of Jupiter. Cadalu, moon of Uranus. Ceto, moon of Jupiter. Things aren't looking right. December 1992. Crusader approaches. Cyst, moon of Iris. Iris is the thing that was from another video, the space one.
Yeah.
Umbilic, moon of Vitreos.
Oh, fuck, I played Dead Space. I know what a brother moon looks like.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's brethren moon.
Macula, moon of Iris. I like that my model is just perpetually depressed till I look over at this screen. Vitreous, moon of Iris. Wait, it's changed. It changed. January 1993, Crusader experiences sudden gravitational pull.
Yeah. Right. But like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Isn't like Titan supposed to have an atmosphere or a partial atmosphere or something like that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Because of its size. Okay, now I can actually watch. Awesome. Don't mind my model constantly looking depressed. I don't know what that's about.
Don't worry.
Don't
Don't worry about it.
The fuck is this?
January
Looks like a honeycomb.
1993. That's my year, boys. Looks like a honeycombed in a way.
We're going
like a nest.
inside it. Yeah, probably a nest. Honestly, it looks a whole lot like a bee's nest. Crusader enters esophagus grove. Lateral passage.
Wait. That's the scale of what's
It's
entering?
just subarctic temps. Okay. I hate it. Yeah, this is supposed to be like really fucking messed up, creepy shit. Getting sick of my model looking super depressed.
You'd be fine, dude.
January 1993, Crusader enters respiratory spinal complex. I'm fighting a freaking cake with a lick of tongue. That seems oddly unfair to the cake. Honestly, yeah. You
That
censored
poor
me.
cake, man.
I guess now it doesn't matter if my eyes are messed up or not while I'm censored.
Censored. That looks something almost like a pair of lungs.
February 1993. It's in the throat. That's kind of weird. February 1993. Crusader approaches conscious mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, it's a conscious mind. That sounds great.
It's frozen, so I guess ice cream cake now. Oh, God. Y'all just making me more hungry. And what sucks is the only money I've got right now, because I finally got paid for those demo jobs I did.
Yeah.
Is, wait, they're inside the...
There's a guy. He's standing there, man. Oh, he sees it.
But they entered a conscious mind from space.
It is.
Remember, this
It
is
is Dead Space.
thing.
I called it. It's Dead Space. Space is haunted.
Space is haunted. Crusader
Space is
Sigil
haunted
lost for 7 months, or Signal, sorry, not Sigil. My brain needs to work. Oh yeah, so I finally got paid for the demo jobs that I did, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And $100 bills.
Hey.
No. I can't go to McDonald's
And give them $100 bill?
Nope, they won't let you.
Why?
Space has been thrilled for scientists in space.
Why does it not let you to go to? Why would it not let you?
Exciting possibilities for humanity's future. Why? Because nobody accepts $100 bills in Canada.
What the fuck?
Well, it's because it's super easy to like forge money, man. Especially when it's made of plastic. Actually, it's really hard to forge our money now. But for hey, that was all of it? Oh shit.
That's it, bro. That's the shit. What's her name? Gura playing Outlast. Dude, in fairness, I love the Outlast fucking storyline lore. I hate the gameplay. I fucking hate the gameplay of it. I think it's stupid.
Wow, this looks really weird.
What, you all pixelated and shit?
This model isn't used to being glitched out, right?
It's not used to it, bro, at all.
Well, yeah, because like my other one, it's different colors, right? So like the filters are meant for that one. So when Timmy's does, as long as management is around to verify it's real. Like it's not hard to verify if a bill is real
looks
or not.
cool though.
But since COVID, where I live, they won't fucking like accept anything that's like over like $20, right? Like they'll take multiple 20s, right? But like they just won't have a 50 because they don't have enough cash in their drawers now, right? Because they try and minimize everything, so everything's like debit and shit. I look like some weird ethereal blob now, guys.
You're an eldritch being. Congratulations. You have won.
Glitched and censored. Fantastic.
It's great, isn't it? It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Wait, sniff it. Does it smell like maple? I hope you know only freshly printed bills smell like maple, and that's only for like the first month before enough ass sweat gets on them and they don't smell like.
I thought. Yeah, wait. So if you take Canadian money to a strip club, do they still smell like maple after you put them in someone's G-string?
Depends how much she's sweating, I guess.
I mean, does that mean all Canadian strippers taste like maple syrup?
No, it doesn't taste like maple syrup.
Damn. Rip.
Well, think about it. Like those stickers that we used to have as kids, it was like a scratch and sniff sticker. That's what it is.
Dude, no. You want to talk about some fucked up shit, right? Some really fucked up shit. You remember like when you were a kid, the fucking
smell
markers?
Was an accident? No.
The
smell is only on one
smell?
little circle. Hold on one sec. The smell is from one little circle. So on the right side, if you have like say $100 bill, for example, right? Like any of the bills will be it, but like there's a side that has a face on it. On the right side of that side of the, you know what I'm saying? Like that face, right? Of the bill that has a human face on it. On the right side, there's a little maple leaf towards the top right. There's a small circle in that maple leaf. You scratch that and it smells like maple syrup. They used to. It was how they were able to verify. It's honestly just a chemical compound that they put on there to be able to like verify bills.
Yeah. Every Canadian dollar has a drop of pure maple syrup on it.
No, those are coins.
No, yeah. You guys have your dollar. Yeah, your dollars are coins as well, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you know what our dollar is called?
I feel like I've heard the name before, but I can't remember what it's called.
It's called a loonie.
A loonie, yeah, a loonie and a toonie, right?
Because it has a Canadian loon on it.
Yeah. I remember
the $2 coin, which is a toonie, which has a polar bear on it.
Yeah.
Our money is literally called Looney Tunes.
Fucking Loodle, goddamn! Bring that bussy in this chat.
Holy fuck! I have not seen Loodle in fucking forever.
It's a fucking Loodle, man.
What the fuck? Hello. Don't mind what my chat has done to me. They've censored me, and they've glitched me out.
He's dying.
So, using channel points, you guys could fix this if you wanted. Or you could just try and catch the sand shrew instead. I get it. But, like, I have become a gross blob thing that they censored.
Yeah, bro. It's
fucking kidding.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it work though. You make it work, homie. You make it work.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Let me go and grab the music again. I have to turn this right down though. And that should be good.
Oh shit!
What?
I was like, I had things turned up a little bit too high, and I was like, fuck.
Bit busy. I moved to a new state and shit. Really? That's pretty intense, homie. I ended up moving back in with mommy and daddy a year ago, so that was neat. It's I don't know. I like my parents. They're cool. I actually get along with my parents, so it's
No.
Why does everyone come in and nut on me? What the fuck?
Why are people
What the
nutting on you again?
Loodle did it.
Oh, it's fucking Loodle, of course it does. He loves nutting.
Who just redeemed accessories? Hold up. What?
Oh shit. I got a dip in like 20 minutes too. I just realized what time it was.
To be fair, I'm technically over an hour on my stream now. Or
I
close
know, man.
to.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah, why did you do accessories and then the 3-phase? When if you click accessories, it literally says the 3 that you're able to put in, which is glasses, magic carpet, top hat. Why did you just wasted 750 points? What? Because I'm a dumb. All right, pick one. Would you like magic carp, sunglasses, or top hat? Pick one. I will do it. Fish. Pixelated magic carp. There's RRs here. Yes, there is. Here, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll give all of you your points back. There, have your points back, everybody. Everyone that's wasted points tonight.
Wait, people can make you RR? Really? Oh shit, they can too.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit on my channel.
People want me to do that, I just tell them go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I got the voice for it, so it just kind of works.
Oh.
It's really bad when someone ends up hitting the poi intensifies, though, because that just takes over the entire fucking stream. It's like a minute of her just saying poi over and over, or like, and there's hundreds of them.
Oh, dude, no, I feel that, like, no, I'm aware that I can do it as well. I just don't. I went into a VC ages ago with a certain few friends of mine, and one of them ended up convincing me to do it, and I don't think I've ever heard them squeal like that before.
Oh, doing the RR thing?
Yeah, it's dumb. I see it as something dumb, but I like, okay.
I have been unglitched. Oh, my model is still turned. I was like, what the fuck is up with like the facement of my... There, now it should be good. You know what? I'll give you all a free RR. Okay. So let me drink a little bit of my drink.
Man needs his beverage.
Wow, you fucking interrupted my RR.
Yeah, I'm right. I fucking did.
Piece of shit. Fuck you. And there you go. A free one.
Man, that moment when I realized I can't tie knots. Damn.
What?
I can't tie knots, man. This rope, it's about 10 feet of rope so I could cosplay as a pinata. I can't tie rope, man. Can't tie knots.
Are you trying to make a noose? Because those are easy.
Shh. It's implied. Shh.
2 ones in a row. Nah, I wasn't 2. One was mad fucked up. I even fucked up the beginning of it. The second one was pretty decent, though. All right, now what do you want to do? Do you want to talk about more spooky shit? Oh, I have to turn off a filter on my model.
I do have to dip in like fucking less than 20 minutes though, dude. I
Yeah,
literally
so
noticed what the time is.
you want to just end stream now or when you gotta dip?
I actually did find something. Hold on, yeah, let me throw this your way. I was looking at this and like I was actually looking at this actually something that popped up. Not in any way, I don't believe accurate, but fucking interesting nonetheless. It's got to do with literally what I was talking about before.
Fucking, I gotta fix my captions.
It's broke, bro.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Or for some reason they were kind of shitty, but that worked. Outback Cannibals, the thingamajiggy that it was. All right, so do you want me to watch that on stream or should I watch that on my own?
I can watch on stream if you want, dude. I already checked. It's like it's fucking fine. Yeah.
All right, bet. It's 5 minutes, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's a short ass one, dude.
Yeah.
It's short as fuck, bro. But yeah, it's literally the ones I was talking about.
Oh, you caught a Sandshrew. That's a good starter. LMAO, you fucked.
It's fucking good, dude. Yeah, they just like, spoke to each other about it.
Huh. Sorry, I'm back. I just had to cough.
Here it is. This is the part I was talking about, how it's similar.
Speak for your fucking self, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
So what's interesting about this?
Hmm.
This is almost the exact same story as the Wendy Nope.
I know, right? This is
of
why
cannibalism, but it's over in Canada, and it's
Mhm.
of the native tribes there, and from starving because of the winter.
Yeah, I know, right? It's when I looked it up, I was like, this is trippy.
And like, it definitely is a, like, if you were to take it at face value, right? And ignore the possibility of like a supernatural situation, right?
Absolutely.
It definitely could just be an anthropomorphized version of their fears, like being resembled, right? But that's actually really neat. That it's like
I know,
almost
right?
the exact same story from another culture entirely.
Yeah. I thought it was like when you explained like obviously the Wendy Nopes and that, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I mean, and I knew I've heard about these guys before. Like I've heard like it's way out west. It's out in Western Australia, like total opposite side where I am. Like it's over the fucking desert. But like, yeah, it's interesting to know that like it's so fucking similar. Like it's
See you later,
really
Gravana.
similar.
Yeah, that's it's fucking weird, man. That like, and like again, like it could be coincidental, right? Like I'm not gonna say that everything is a magical being and this, that, whatever, right? But like, if you want to take the example of say Bigfoot, all right, there's absolutely no way that Bigfoot is not real. And would you like to know why?
Okay.
You know the gorilla that everyone sees in every zoo ever?
Yeah.
Western lowland gorilla. All right. Now, I'm going to search up... actually, I'll just go to its Wikipedia. That should be enough. All right. That's WWF. Fuck off. No, fuck off. Fucking... People also search for popping up. Like, bro, I'm already trying to click a thing. Shut... All right, disease, genetics, no, stereotypical behaviors, captivity, relationship with humans. Okay, I'm just gonna look up discovery. Discovery.
Okay.
Why can I not find the thing? Give me a sec. I used to have this super easy to get to, and now I can't remember what website I had it on where it showed the actual fucking information. Yeah, go to SeaWorld.com. Does that have it?
SeaWorld.
Yeah, right? Discovery of the modern gorilla. Ironically, SeaWorld does have it. According to the fossil record, ape descendants originated in Africa more than 25 million years ago. They dispersed throughout Asia and Europe. That is not... Oh, there. The mountain gorilla was first discovered by a German officer named Captain Robert von Beringe in 1902.
Damn.
120 years ago is when we discovered the fucking gorilla.
Wow.
Okay. Prior to this time, only lowland gorillas were known to exist. The mountain gorilla subspecies name is derived from Captain Robert von Beringe's last name, Gorilla Beringe. So an area where the modern gorilla that we're usually used to seeing, it was discovered 100 years ago.
Yeah, it was only 100 years ago.
Yeah, like 119, but like, 100 years ago, right? So you mean to tell me where we thought there was only this one type of fucking big monkey boy. All right, there was more in places that we didn't think it would actually be there. And reports of the time were saying that like there was like there was no proof of it. We never found any scat. We never found any fur. We never found any bones. We never found anything of them. Oh no, I'm back at school. My Friday streams are always educational streams. So we usually talk about like science,
even as the educational tag, you'll be fine.
And supernatural stuff. Also, hi, how's it going? So, that's the second time stream started up because OBS crashed earlier.
I find it funny, like, okay, so Bigfoot
started stream
has
at
been
11.
a thing for a very long time.
I gotta finish my thought or I'll lose it.
Go for it.
Okay, so this gorilla that was discovered pretty much 100 years ago. All right. Now, if you look up something about the mountain lions of North America, all right, the U.S. government hired a person to go and prove that there were no large cats in North America. And in 3 days, he proved that there were some. They were afraid there was going to be something called puma panic. All right.
Wow.
Nobody fucking cared. There's literal lions in our backyards. And nobody gave a fuck. But if you were to tell them that a giant fucking monkey man that is as smart, if not smarter than us, just didn't want to involve himself in technology, right? Because, you know, there's a lot of stories of Native American cultures and the people of the forest getting along, right? If you think about it, people would fucking lose their shit if Bigfoot was confirmed real.
Oh, dude,
it makes perfect sense. It would be it makes perfect sense that he is real, or like they in general are real. It's just a fucking gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same concept as it, right? It's like it was discovered 100 years ago in an area that we didn't think there was gorillas. So what's to say that a continent that is, what, close to 40%, if not more so, forests, wouldn't have that same thing? There are parts of Ontario alone, that people have never seen before. It's just insane. Like, there's no way that Bigfoot isn't real. It's just people don't want to fucking admit to it, and neither does the government, right? And the entire National Park Service in, like, on the United States was literally meant to contain the national parks and something inside of it. It was formed, yeah. When you look more into like the background of it, like it's not to keep people out. It's to keep something in. When humans can't hunt something, we usually just trap it off so it can't get to us.
Makes sense.
So if we're able to keep these things contained to these giant national parks, where you're told stay on the trails, and people still go missing in them. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. As an American, I can vouch that Bigfoot is a smart monkey that, as long as you treat it well, it won't bash your head in. I wouldn't say all of them are like that, but I would just say that, like, they're people. That's all. Like, they're another hominid. That's all. They're just... They're living their life. And, I mean, I've met nice people and I've met bad people. Nothing is saying that there isn't a pissed off Bigfoot who just wants to take out his anger on me one day, right? And, like, ironically, as someone who has, like, that fear sensor in my head not work, I'm actually terrified of Bigfoot. Which is ironic because I want to go and hunt Bigfoot. Not, like, to hurt him. I just want to find him. And, like, one of the only times that I had, like, a fear response to something, which is actually back in June, I think. Was I was in a voice call with Vex, because there's these woods not too far from my house. As I said, I live right next to forests, right? There's a reason why I don't say certain words or whistle at night or anything. And I was just chilling in the woods, and my town has had sightings of Bigfoot. The most recent was in like the late 90s or early 2000s or something. And then there was literally one by my old house, or old apartment, sorry, back in the 80s. Right, so like my area's got some hot spots for it, right? And I was like joking, talking about like just showing her like the river that I chill in. I literally just like walk through a part of the river to get to this little island that's in it. and no one bothers me. And I was just sitting there wearing a voice call and, you know, showing her the river with like my camera on my phone. And I was like, what the fuck? What's that smell? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm not there. I can't smell it, you know? And I was like, it smells like a wet dog and body odor and garbage, right? And then she was like, is there like a sewer place down the river? And I was like, not this area, no. Like, that's like, fuck, like miles away, right? And I was like, but that's like the telltale smell of like a Bigfoot, right? And she was like, oh man, maybe he wants your ketchup chips, because I was eating ketchup chips, right? And
Oh, maybe he
ketchup chips are
did.
amazing, right? And I was like, man, if he wants some of these ketchup chips, I'm gonna need to get a selfie with him first, and then he can have the rest of them, right? And then literally as I was saying that, you hear this loud fucking snap, like an actual branch breaking off of a tree. And
Fuck.
even Vex was like, what was that? As I'm turning and I'm looking, and the pathway that I came from, and again, I'm on a little island in the middle of a fucking river, but the path that is in that direction, right? I just see a branch come flying sideways onto pretty much like right in front of like the trail, but into the water in the direction I was. And I was like, okay, this could have been a person. But if I were to throw a branch that big, and I used to lift fridges for a living at one point, okay, and I currently do demo jobs as my main source of income other than streaming, right? I could not throw a branch that large without holding one end and using my body weight to pivot and make it fly, and it would spin. This literally just came as if someone just like yeeted it forward. No spin to it at all, no rotation. It just came flying horizontally outwards. And I was like,
shit.
Don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
And Vex was like, so like I turn on my camera and I show her. I'm like, that's the branch. It wasn't there a minute ago, because I was just showing her like the water before. And she's like, yeah. And then the smell got a lot stronger, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm 5 minutes off the trail. Okay, like I'm like literally there's a loud trail not even far from me. Well, I wouldn't say loud, but like there's a trail where lots of people were walking, right? I was like,
just that
I'm
would be a
5 minutes
sign.
into the woods.
Leave. Yeah, probably don't.
I couldn't.
Stay there.
I couldn't. And you want to know why? Because the water I have to
Why?
walk through, right? It's only like ankle deep in that area. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like mid shin, right? Depending on how high the water is. The other direction, if I want to walk across, is I don't even fucking know how deep, because it's a fucking river, and it's just like a small like fish laying bed area with like a bunch of rocks and shit that I walk through. So I'm like, I can't get over that way. Like I have to go back that way. So I'm like, I'm gonna just chill here on the island for a little bit. And then as I'm sitting there, and her and I are just talking about it, like, oh man, maybe he's upset that you don't have enough chips for him, right? And I was like, okay, or maybe he just didn't like my joke.
Maybe you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But then I hear like this sound, and at first I thought it was like a car horn, but then I'm like, no, it's too deep to be a car horn. And I know it's not a truck horn or anything like that, or because I used to work on transports, and my dad has a fucking air horn in his Suburban because we're rednecks. So it wasn't a large horn, but like that was the first thing I thought of. But like it started to like, I heard it a few times off in the distance after the smell started to go away, and it definitely sounded like similar to like Bigfoot calls, where it's like a type sound, right? That's why at first I thought it was a horn, but no. And I just sat there until that went away, and I was like, Vex, did you hear that? And she was just like, yup. And I was like, okay. So I waited a little while and was like, yeah, I'm going now. This got to be long enough. I don't even smell it, and I've got sensitive smell and sensitive hearing, so I would be able to smell if it was nearby. So since I couldn't smell it anymore, I figured it was far enough away. I get back onto the trail, right? Like walk 5 minutes through the woods back to the trail, and I'm literally hearing people that are walking down the trail going, what the fuck was that sound? And then other people are saying like, that fucking, like whatever that smell was, fucking disgusting, right? And I was just like, yeah, I'm going the fuck home. Like, hell nah.
Yeah, fuck that. No way.
Like, I want to be the first person to get good quality images or video of Bigfoot, but at the same time, no. because no one knew where I was. Like, I didn't tell anyone I went for a walk, right? Like, I just went to the woods, and then I went off trail, and I was like, this is how I die.
Yeah.
I'm about to get eaten by a Bigfoot because I didn't have enough ketchup chips to share.
This is it. This is how it ends.
It was the end of trash, but no, I was fine. Oh, and then when I was walking back, I realized that there's a little like grassy, like super tall grass type area off to the side of the little like spot that I walked through, and it literally looks like a nest, like a very big nest. Now it could have been for deer, but I don't see deer walking there because it'd be too hard to get to with their hooves, because they'd have to walk through the water on a bunch of slippery small rocks, or I guess like medium-sized rocks, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's freaky.
Tis a bit freaky.
Yep.
Don't really know what I'd do. I mean, I'd just be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave. Fuck this. I'm going.
I couldn't leave though. I had to go back that direction. I was like, fuck me. Dude.
I know, man. I'd just be like, you know, if I hear something, man, I'm just gonna haul ass and be like, I mean, it might catch me, but I'm damn sure gonna try and get the fuck away from it. Fuck that.
It was more of like, that was one of my first times having, or one of my only times having a fear response to something, right? Because my brain just doesn't have that function, right? But it was like more of like instinctual feeling, more than like my brain recognizing a situation, right? It was more of like, this will fuck me up. And I was like,
oh yeah,
well, fuck. Which is ironic because like I had an encounter about a year ago with like this spirit type thing that I can get into the next time that we hop in one of these calls. Because if you want, you're always welcome to join me on my Friday streams.
Yeah, dude. Like that's I gotta bounce in like 4 minutes, dude.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna try and get through this really quick. So long story short on it, there was a thing, and I didn't have a fear response from it. I had a I'm not allowed here type response. I was like, nope, we're leaving. Nope, I ain't getting my shit rocked by this thing. So, yeah. Actually, I was supposed to be going and checking out that place soon with a friend of mine, or with my friend that happened with, because it's been a year and she hasn't been back yet. And I was like, yo, dope. So, and she's an eclectic witch, so she's cool. Always have to Kobe. That's fair. Not too worried about the Bigfoot. SW, on the other hand, make me nervous. I'm assuming you mean Skinwalker. Just so you know, Skinwalker is not the Navajo name for it and will not draw it out. Like that,
which is
not,
good.
Yeah, that's no.
I'm guessing you know
and also,
the Navajo name for it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I only research this shit constantly. Don't worry. I wouldn't know the actual name of it. Like we say Wendy Nopes because where I live, those things are a thing. However, Skinwalkers is a strictly Navajo thing. So unless you're anywhere near that, you won't have to deal with it. Wendy Nopes are just a native Canada thing. I mean, it's originally, I believe, the Algonquin. Or is it Algonquin or Ojibwe? Oh, fuck. I don't remember which one it was now. Chippewa? No. I don't want other people doing dumb. If you probably don't even know the actual like Navajo name for it, so don't worry about it. It's fine. You can say Skinwalker. That is the white way of saying it.
Yeah, it's not its actual name.
Yeah,
to you,
it's not its actual name. That's so it doesn't call it out. Whereas Wendy Nope, right, like the actual way of saying it, is the real name. Because there are several different tribes in that area that all called it pretty much the same thing. Like, no. I ain't gonna say it because I literally live next to the woods. So, like, it is like not even 2-minute walk. So, hell no. Does it also count if you say it in your head? No, it does not. No. So you're basing that probably off of like stories that you've heard and stuff about skinwalkers are not what everyone thinks they are. That is more of like a Wendy Nope or something else, such as like a flesh gate, even though a flesh gate is, as we discussed earlier, flesh and skin, same thing. Walk and gate, same thing, right? So they just called it a flesh gate to differentiate it, but it's a different type of entity that's more of a thing that's able to get into your mind. A skinwalker is simply a medicine man that went to the Sith, all right? Like, and they're able to kill you. That's pretty much what it is, all right? They're just like a medicine man that went bad. And it is incredibly rare. It is super taboo, and the practice of skinwalking is bad now, right? It used to be good. It used to be able to help the tribe. They would, say, change into a fox, or say like a bear attacked, right? They change into a fox. They go out, scout out the area, and find places where they can, like, say, hunt so they could feed the tribe, or gather berries, find supplies, or like things that they could use in the area. So, you know, it's more efficient to run around as a fox and not disturb the environment like how a human would. And also it's more efficient to move around. Or say a bear attacked the tribe, like when you guys are sleeping one night and then, you know, you end up killing the bear, but because you don't kill for no reason. Now, obviously you were saving people, but now you have the pelt, you have the meat, you have the bones, you have the teeth, so you use these to create tools and feed yourselves, even though bear meat does not taste good. But you have the pelt now, and a skinwalker could change using that pelt into a bear. Now you can protect your tribe as a bear, you know. But the mind reading thing, that is not skinwalker at all. That would be something more like the 𝐿, which are like supernatural beings of people that have changed into something, whereas a skinwalker is still a person. Grew up in Colorado on a res with my grandfather, who was a medicine man. I know plenty of stories. Hey, there you go. Might have you help us out with some information sometime then. There you go.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right. I am going to have to go dip, dude. I got some fucking shit I got to take care of in that.
Yeah, no worries,
before
buddy.
the sun goes down.
All right. Love you, homie. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate you.
Hey,
you know,
man.
if you ever want me to play games with you or anything, just let me know. Like, just message me. Like,
well, dude, you got the role on my server now where you can see where we usually fucking hang out and play games and shit. So,
dope. I don't really do anything if people don't message me. I just kind of space out, or I'm working on things. So if you message
I'll let you know
me,
next time we're doing a game of shit. Hell yeah, dude. I'll let you know, man.
I love you, buddy. Bye.
All right, take it easy, brother. Later.
He doesn't love me. All right. But yeah, so something like the 𝐿, they can do like the whole mind reading thing because, well, they're an actual like supernatural being. Now they were a person at one point, but the spirit of the 𝐿 is what took them over, right? Whereas skinwalkers are just people. They're bad people that their mind is starting to go to deranged, but they're still people. And if you want to kill them, you have to, you can say their full name to them, and that will kill them within a few days, because then their brain goes like, oh no, what have I done type thing, and then it like restores a bit of humanity and they get really sick and die. You can also use white ash tipped weaponry, so whether it be bullets, arrows, axes, knives, swords, whatever, white ash is how you would kill them as well. But they are still technically a person, and you should be able to kill them naturally as well. It would just be the extra step is the white ash. Which other ones do you know? Do you know any form of... I actually really don't know anything of Central or South America, and I've been collecting some resources to sit down for a day and just start reading up on all of it. I know a lot about like Japanese stuff, like yokai. Not a whole lot of yokai, but I know about like their lore and like their mythos there. I know a few like African tribe things. I know a lot of Native American stuff. I know Catholicism, Judaism, Christianity. I know, and Islam, because, I mean, they're all pretty much the same thing. Well, you also realize I know stuff from my grandfather, and his stories might not always jive with stuff for bigger groups. I mean, fair. My streams are always based around, like, education when it comes to this type of stuff, and what to do, what not to do, where things originate, and, of course, I am always subject to be wrong occasionally as well. I can be as well versed as I want. I can read as much as I want. I could think I know everything. I don't, by the way. But if you are not, I'm about to cry rage. Oh God. There's always the chance that I could be wrong about things. So I never say that I'm 100% right. I give you the information that I have, right? Now, obviously, if I'm talking with someone that was, say I was talking with a Navajo, right? Someone that is of the Navajo tribe. And I mentioned something about skinwalkers the way that I explained them just now. And they say, no, I'm wrong. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. if I can hear their reasoning on why I'm wrong. Because if I'm being told no, I'm wrong by a small child, chances are they don't know the story, right? They're just saying I'm wrong because it's their culture, not mine, right? I'm part Native, right? Native Canadian, but still Native. All right, so I know how to properly research my own shit, right? And then there's also, like, say if we were to be a teenager, okay, now are you going through like any form of practice to become a medicine man, or are you very close with your elders and not acting like a fucking shitty teenager because you're still a teenager regardless if you're Native or not, right? Are you very well versed with the stories of your tribe, or did you not pay attention? You know, like, I want to learn more, right? If it's someone, like, you can generally tell if a person actually knows what they're talking about when they're telling you things. But I've done an excessive amount of research. I've searched up a whole bunch of different sources. Now, if I were to be talking to an actual medicine man and they were willing to talk about this type of subject, because most will not, all right? But if they did want to, then yeah, I obviously would listen, because they 100% know it is their culture, right? But people that say, like, oh, I'm from this tribe, we have skinwalkers, I'm like, probably not. Like, no, it's a Navajo thing. It's like saying, hey, yeah, I'm white, so I know French, because French people are white. No. It's something that you have to learn. The Navajo were the ones that learned how to skinwalk. There are so few tribes that were able to do it. And most of them were either killed or, you know, they don't want to do it no more. Yeah, that I can definitely agree with. Yeah, like, it's not something that all tribes have. Not all natives have it. Like, a lot of native tribes don't even have spirit animals, right? They have just their ancestors, right? Whereas, you know, you have, like, a lot of, like, the Canadian tribes, right? Like, a lot of the ones local to me, at least, they have spirit animals as well. Not just, like, the spirit of their ancestors guiding them and stuff. So there's a whole lot that people assume about Native Americans. I'm gonna say Native American for Canada as well, because it's North America. But, like, every tribe is different. Like, for example, here in Southern Ontario, there's the Ojibwe tribe. But there's the Ojibwe, Ojibwe. Like, there's 3 or 4 different that are all the same name pretty much, just one letter difference, and that's because the tribe decided to split because of differing views. Now, if one tribe can change, what makes you think that there's going to be one on the other side of the fucking country or in the other country that thinks the same way, right? So there's so many different, like cultures within Native American cultures. As a general whole, there's a lot that's similar, because back before there were settlers and stuff in North America, they did communicate with each other, right? Now, it's not as if, like, the people on the East Coast knew the guys on the West, you know? It's a lattice work. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, yeah. And, like, they would talk about other tribes with each other, and they would pass stories around to make sure others were aware that these things are out in these woods, be careful, or this happened to our tribe, watch out for yours. You know, like, make sure that you keep your people safe, right? Because if you have trade connections with them, like, hey, we need furs for, you know, to keep ourselves warm this winter, right? We have this food, we will give you it, you know, whatever it might be, right? Trading weaponry, trading anything like that, leathers, anything. You hear howling outside? Oh man, actually, I gotta turn on that music again so it's not just silent. Going crazy. So there's so much that, like, people need to, like, understand about it, but, like, there are stories that get passed around. But then, as Boris and I were talking about earlier, there's things in Australia from native tribe. There's no way at all a native tribe in Australia would ever, like, and this is long before settlers is what I'm talking about, right? Was where all these stories usually come from. right? There's no way in hell that Native Australians and Native Americans ever spoke. Their ancestors way back possibly did, but that would have been a different land that they lived in. They wouldn't have the same stories. So why is it that the reses around here where I live have similar stories to ones in Australia? Right? Like, it's... Some things are just things that other people aren't attuned to. They don't have the spiritual enlightenment. They don't understand how the world works in that regard, right? And I always see this type of stuff as a science that we don't understand. Once again, alchemy was magic, and yet it's just chemistry. That's all alchemy is chemistry. So, if you've got stories of all these different things, of different parts of the world, this is how you spell magic. That is how you spell magic? Nani? What did it say as? Like, these subtitles are literally just like, it's called webcaptioner.com. It does what it can. Look, it can't even say its own name correctly in there. Webcaptioner.com. No, well. But, oh well, my brain gotta work. But it's just like so many different cultures and shit are like so different, right? But I don't think that I'm 100% right about anything I say. I don't think that I know everything, because if I did, call me a fucking idiot. Like, that is your #1 way. Science that you can't explain is magic. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's essentially, yeah, like, think about it. Like, if aliens ever visited us, right? What would we call them? Angels that came from the sky? Like, have you ever looked up what a biblical angel looks like? Here, I'll show you guys, alright? Just gonna search up biblical angels, alright? You see this shit? Biblically accurate angels right here. A baby thing inside of a bunch of wheels with eyes on it. A circle with a bunch of eyes and several wings on it. A weird shaped bird thing with a bunch of different wings and eyes on it. And one eye surrounded by... They're fucking aliens. Okay. They're aliens. Biblical angels are aliens. I don't care what anyone says. And also, angels and biblical angels are different. Like, oh God, how do I explain this correctly? Angels are ones whose name ends in L. Like, Michael, Raphael, those ones, you know what I mean? But then there's, yeah, here, I'll look this up. This one right here. All right. So there's seraphim, who is the eye with the wings around it, right? Cherubim, of which is it has a humanoid body, several wings, the head of a lion, the head of an eagle, or a hawk or whatever, and the head of a goat. You've got thrones, all right, of which is one of God's fucking, like, messenger type things that comes with them or whatever. It's literally a bunch of wheels with eyes on them. You've got different forms of dominions, of which are, you know, like your higher up type things, right? There's the different powers and shit, of which are like the warrior ones. There's virtues, of which are, again, just different things, right? Principalities. There's archangels, of which are like pretty much like the manager kind of position, I suppose. And then there's angels, and angels are a classification of certain ones with their name that ends in L. Just like how Lilith was not Adam's first wife or whatever, right? And then he ended up getting with Eve because he got Eve after. No, Lilith is a classification of Liliths. Alright. So, like, I'm gonna turn off the screen for a sec. Alright, so demonology. Hold on. Yeah, demonology. Liliths. No, not Lilith. Liliths. Oh, you motherfucker. The Liliths. No, not Britannica. Fuck off. I guess this is not what I think it is. Alright, Babylonian Talmud, who is generally thought as part derived from the class of female demons, Lilithu. There, that's the word I want. I don't have a Hebrew keyboard, so there we are. You're not going to give me shit I want, are you? Of course you're not. Alright, well, fuck me. So it comes from the Tanakh, which is the Torah. Alright, like, Torah is just the English version of the Hebrew Bible, which is called the Tanakh. I need to put books away before I get paranoid. Alright, fair. Yep, nope, don't, eyes. Wait, what? What was the yup, nope, don't? Now I'm confused. The subtitles are magical sometimes. Yeah, they're kind of fucky-wucky homes. Just give me a second, I'm reading this really quick. God, fucking... In Jewish folklore is where the fucking Lilith being Adam's first wife comes from. It's not even real. It's from like a book that was added to the Torah. Yeah. In Akkadian, the terms Lili and Lilitu mean spirits. Some uses of Lilitu are listed in the Assyrian Dictionary of the Oriental Institute of the University of Chicago, CAD 1956, L190, and Wolfram von Soden's Akadisches Handwörterbuch. I can't read fucking German. Sumerian she-demons, Lili, have no etymological relation to the Akkadian Lilu, meaning, or evening, or whatever. So it's literally like a classification of female demonesses, alright? But they aren't limited to strictly a singular woman. That is from Jewish folklore from the fucking, what, 10th to 13th century? No, 8th to 10th century. Alright? That's just a made-up story of the first wife thing. Angel images? Wait. Well, now I'm even more confused. The angel images were the reason for yup, nope, don't. Can I get context on that? My brain doesn't work too well. Yes. Oh god. It's happening again. Help! But yeah, like there's multiple different versions of Lilitu. Are the Liliths in English. Alright, so that is how that works. And angels is the same. When you said, have you seen the biblical angels? Ah, yup. And then the nope was something else. Okay. See, I got small brain. Mind you, I've gotten 3 hours of sleep in the past, like, 50 hours. So. Oh, when you pulled them up. Okay. You didn't want to see them. Why don't, though? I was just showing them off as aliens. Besides, it's only in Islam that talking about demons actually is, or angelic demons and stuff like that. Angelic demons, that's not even a thing. Angels and demons is a bad thing. For Native American cultures across various different continents, it is only talking about evil spirits themselves that will draw them towards you. They give me a tingle in the base of my spine. Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. There's much worse things out there that are actually going to get you. I've seen them a lot. Some artists like to draw them, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, like, Here, you guys want to hear a really fun fact? Lucifer is not even the name of a single person in the Bible. He's based off of Saint Lucifer, and they were running for bishopship, all right? Or bishophood, or whatever the fuck it is. And I don't remember the name of the other guy because he's not really that important. He's just the dude that wrote a thing. He was writing his own Bible, like he was making a transcribing of it. And in one of the singular points in it, where it said Satan, which is Hebrew for adversary, he put down Lucifer because the guy running against him was Saint Lucifer. He literally put the guy who he's going against into the Bible that he is transcribing as the bad guy in it, so that he could become the bishop and not that guy. Saint Lucifer got done dirty by that, and for the rest of history he will be known as, or he will be forgotten, but his name will live on as the devil, of which there isn't even a devil in the Bible. But you know, there's no hell either. Like, they believe in annihilationism. Well, if you go off the Tanakh, which is the original, like if you're rewriting your shit and adding new things, then obviously you've changed your religion, but you have to go to the original scriptures. So playing ahead of the game, I see. That's literally what he did, though. Like, here, let me look it up. Saint Lucifer. Lucifer of Cagliari, or Lucifer Cagliarianatus, Italian Lucifero de Cagliari, was a bishop of Cagliari in Sardinia, known for his passionate opposition to Arianism. Things starting to make sense now. He is venerated as Saint of Sardinia, though his status remains controversial. The dude that didn't want Arianism, a Christological doctrine first attributed to Arius, a Christian priest in Alexandria, Egypt. Arian theology holds that Jesus Christ is the Son of God who was begotten by God of the Father, with the difference that the Son of God did not always exist but was begotten within time by God the Father. Therefore, Jesus was not co-eternal with God the Father. Arianism holds that the Son is distinct from the Father and therefore subordinate to him. The term Arian is derived from the name Arius. It was not what followers of the Arius' teachings called themselves, but rather a term used by outsiders. Nature of Arius's teachings and his supporters were opposed to the theological doctrines of the Homoousian. Christians regard the nature of the Trinity and the nature of Christ. So he was opposed to saying that Jesus is not God. God is everybody. We discussed this earlier in stream. All right. Like, there is no God. We are all God. All right. That's how that works. I mean, there could be God if you want to base off of there being a fourth dimensional being. Right. I have just as much proof that there is a God that there isn't. Well, now I'm confused. So pretty much, you know, there's the Son, the Lord, and the Holy Spirit. That's the Trinity. Okay. Arianism believes that there is God, and Jesus was simply his son, and served him like an angel or a hand of God would. That's all. That is all. But Lucifer himself was a dude that was opposed to saying that there isn't the Holy Trinity of them being the same one in all. Right? Or, yeah, he was the one saying that the Trinity is what it is, because that is what our modern church says. And he was running for bishop, and the guy against him that was transcribing his own Bible just tried to put him under the bus, and worked. But yet somehow Lucifer still won, because the Holy Trinity is still the thing that everyone believes, not Arianism. So, yeah. I mean, he immortalized his opponent exactly. No one remembers who the other guy was. Damn, that was a worst time for an ad. Okay. 3 things instead of 1 thing. 3 things is what everyone believes now. Lucifer was for saying that. The other guy said no and immortalized Lucy as the bad guy, even though Lucy won. So, yep, that's the thing. What else? What else was there? Oh, yeah, the Bible preaches annihilationism. So pretty much your soul gets brought down to this area, and if you were good in life, you go up to heaven, of which, by the way, you get a room in heaven, not a mansion, and you serve God every day, except for on the Sabbath, of which is Saturday, not Sunday, by the way. Saturday. Or Friday? Saturday? Brain work. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And that is the only day you get off. You serve God hand and foot for eternity until he decides what Judgment Day is. Literally. And then you get to be annihilated. Because you get put into the new world with none of your memories. It's just reincarnation without memory. All hail Lucy. Sundays. That's why I call it dibs on hell. Bruh. Yeah, the Sabbath is Saturday. Like, literally. You can even, like, look it up. It's in the fucking Tanakh. Sabbath is a Saturday. So, I mean, it's just how it be. Because it has to do with, like, where the moon is. Or not the moon. Where Saturn is in the sky or some shit. Because it's based off, like, the Greek understanding of things or some shit. I don't know. Like, Catholicism, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, they all root from Judaism. Or I guess Judaism wouldn't root from Judaism, it is Judaism. But, you know, since, you know, ancient Greece is significantly older than all of those religions, right? It goes to, like, ancient Samaria and shit. They have a lot of, like, Greek influence, because the Greeks kind of influenced a lot of shit. And then the Romans kind of fucked with that because they were just like, hey, all this Greek mythology, we're just going to rename it all. So I guess it would probably be Roman interaction now that I'm thinking about it. But the Romans were too far ahead. I don't even know anymore. Days of the week. Sabbath is Saturday. It's the end of the week. It's the reason why you'll see some calendars have it ending on Sunday and others have it ending on Saturday. So that Pokemon can leave. He's just done. That's why I call it dibs on hell. Hell doesn't exist. That's based off Norse mythology. Well, I mean, technically it's also based off of, like, Greek mythology, but our understanding of hell and the name comes from Norse. And then saying it's hot is I think that's the Greek version. Because hell itself is, like, somewhere that's in Norse mythology and it's cold. So, I don't know. My brain is starting to get a little bit tired. And also my body is starting to give out on me because I have not eaten in like 3 days. So, you know what? Let's go and see. I think we're going to call it in a few. So let's go find someone to raid. Greek hot Norse ice. Exactly. And fuck, I'd want to go to Valhalla anyways. I get to die in battle, and then they keep me there because I died in battle. And then they're like, hey, when there's another big battle, we're going to bring you back to battle again. Okay. I get to die twice. Bro. It's awesome. Alright, so let's go see who's online that I can go and raid. You know what? Fucking fricks. Alright. I'm sending you guys over to Frosted Fricks. Just let me hop in here and mute his stream so I can get past the ads because I'm a mod on his channel. So I gotta get past all that. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being here, though. I do appreciate every last one of you. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for chilling. I had a great time hanging out with Boris tonight. and all of you guys. We watched some like very creepy videos. Boris learned quite a few things, and I feel like he's gonna be back because it sounded like he kind of enjoyed it in the discussion. So I love you all. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys over in Frix's chat. All right, show him some love. Bye bye, everybody.